Understanding PTSD, a widespread mental health challenge. Post-traumatic stress disorder, or PTSD, is a serious mental health condition. It can affect anyone who has experienced or witnessed a terrifying event. These events are called traumas. PTSD is more than just feeling sad or stressed. It's a complex disorder that changes how a person thinks, feels, and interacts with the world. Imagine living with the constant fear that danger could strike at any moment. That's the reality for many people with PTSD. Their minds and bodies are stuck in a state of high alert even when they are safe. This can make it difficult to sleep, concentrate, or even enjoy everyday activities. The good news is that PTSD is treatable. With the right support and care, individuals can recover and live fulfilling lives. Understanding PTSD is the first step towards breaking down stigma and ensuring that those who are suffering get the help they need. The shadow of trauma: how wars plant the seeds of PTSD. Wars have a devastating impact on mental health. The horrors of combat, the loss of comrades, and the constant threat of danger can leave lasting scars on the minds of soldiers. PTSD is a common consequence of war, affecting veterans of all ages and backgrounds. The battlefield is an environment unlike any other. Soldiers are exposed to extreme violence, death, and destruction. They witness atrocities that most people can only imagine in their worst nightmares. These experiences can shatter a person's sense of safety and security, leaving them feeling vulnerable and afraid long after the fighting has ended. For many soldiers, the transition back to civilian life can be challenging. They may struggle to adjust to a world that seems peaceful and mundane compared to the horrors they have witnessed. The memories of war can haunt their dreams, causing flashbacks and nightmares. Triggers of PTSD beyond the battlefield. While war is a significant risk factor for PTSD, it's essential to understand that trauma can stem from various experiences. Natural disasters like earthquakes, hurricanes, or wildfires can be deeply traumatic, especially for those who suffer injuries, lose loved ones, or witness widespread destruction. Serious accidents such as car crashes, plane crashes, or industrial accidents can also lead to PTSD. The suddenness and intensity of these events can overwhelm the nervous system, leaving individuals struggling to cope with the emotional and physical aftermath. Experiencing or witnessing violence, whether it's physical assault, sexual assault, or domestic violence, is another significant risk factor for PTSD. These events violate a person's sense of safety and can have long-lasting impacts on their mental and emotional well-being. Recognizing the symptoms, the unmistakable signs of PTSD. PTSD manifests in a variety of ways, and no two individuals will experience the disorder identically. It's essential to recognize the common symptoms to seek help and support. Intrusive memories, a hallmark of PTSD, are unwanted and distressing thoughts, images, or flashbacks of the traumatic event. These memories can feel incredibly vivid and real, as if the trauma is happening again. Avoidance behaviors are another common symptom of PTSD. Individuals may go to great lengths to avoid anything that reminds them of the trauma, including certain people, places, activities, or even thoughts and feelings. While avoidance might seem like a way to cope, it can keep the person stuck in a cycle of fear and anxiety. Mood and cognitive changes are also frequently observed in individuals with PTSD. They may experience persistent negative thoughts and feelings, such as fear, anger, guilt, or shame. Difficulty experiencing positive emotions like joy or love is also common. Changes in physical and emotional reactions are another crucial indicator of PTSD. Individuals might become easily startled or irritable, have difficulty sleeping, or struggle to concentrate. They might also engage in self-destructive behaviors like substance abuse or reckless driving. The ripple effect: PTSD's impact on mental and emotional well-being. The impact of PTSD extends far beyond the initial trauma. This disorder can create a ripple effect, affecting various aspects of a person's life, including their relationships, work, and overall well-being. Untreated PTSD can significantly increase the risk of developing other mental health conditions, such as depression, anxiety disorders, and substance abuse disorders. Depression, often characterized by persistent sadness, hopelessness, and loss of interest in activities, is a common co-occurring disorder with PTSD. The emotional toll of trauma can leave individuals feeling overwhelmed and unable to cope with daily life. Anxiety disorders, which involve excessive fear, worry, and nervousness, can also develop as a result of PTSD. The constant state of hypervigilance and fear associated with PTSD can make it challenging to relax and engage in everyday activities without feeling anxious. Social isolation is another common consequence of PTSD. Individuals may withdraw from social situations and relationships due to feelings of shame, guilt, or fear of judgment. The trauma they've experienced might make it difficult to connect with others or trust that they'll be understood. Echoes of trauma PTSD in historical figures. Throughout history, many notable figures have grappled with the invisible wounds of trauma, demonstrating that PTSD can affect anyone, regardless of their status, accomplishments, or contributions to society. By understanding the experiences of these historical figures, we can gain valuable insights into the nature of PTSD and the importance of seeking help. One such figure is the renowned American author, Ernest Hemingway. Hemingway, known for his adventurous life and powerful writing style, experienced multiple traumatic events throughout his life, including his service as an ambulance driver in World War I and witnessing the horrors of the Spanish Civil War. These experiences profoundly impacted Hemingway's mental health, contributing to his struggles with depression, anxiety, and alcoholism. Another prominent figure who endured the lasting effects of trauma is the beloved American actress, Marilyn Monroe. Behind the glamour and fame, Monroe endured a troubled childhood marked by abuse, neglect, and instability. These early experiences left an undeniable mark on her mental and emotional well-being, contributing to her struggles with depression, anxiety, and substance abuse. Seeking solace. A path to healing and recovery. While the effects of PTSD can be profound and long-lasting, it's crucial to remember that healing and recovery are possible. With the right support and treatment, individuals can manage their symptoms, regain control of their lives, and live full and meaningful lives. Psychotherapy, also known as talk therapy, is a cornerstone of PTSD treatment. Through various therapeutic approaches, individuals can process their trauma, develop coping mechanisms, and work towards emotional healing. Trauma-focused therapies, such as cognitive processing therapy, CPT, and eye movement desensitization and reprocessing, EMDR, have proven particularly effective in treating PTSD. Medications can also play a vital role in managing PTSD symptoms. Antidepressants, anti-anxiety medications, and sleep aids can help alleviate symptoms such as depression, anxiety, insomnia, and nightmares, making it easier for individuals to engage in therapy and other aspects of their lives. Social support is an invaluable aspect of PTSD recovery. Connecting with loved ones, support groups, or community resources can provide individuals with a sense of belonging, understanding, and hope. Knowing they are not alone in their struggles can make a world of difference in their healing journey. A call to action: breaking the stigma and supporting those in need. PTSD is a serious mental health condition that affects millions of people worldwide. It is essential to recognize that PTSD is not a sign of weakness, but a normal reaction to abnormal and often horrific experiences. By breaking down the stigma associated with PTSD, we can create an environment where individuals feel comfortable seeking help without fear of judgment or shame. Educating ourselves about PTSD, its causes, symptoms, and treatments is crucial in dispelling myths and misconceptions. Supporting organizations and initiatives dedicated to PTSD research, awareness, and treatment is vital in advancing our understanding of this complex disorder and improving the lives of those affected. By working together, we can create a world where individuals with PTSD receive the care, compassion, and support they deserve. Let us remember that recovery from PTSD is a journey, not a destination. It takes time, patience, and unwavering support. By fostering empathy, understanding, and a commitment to helping those in need, we can make a real difference in the lives of individuals and families impacted by PTSD.